Well, now that the Wolcott PUD has gotten preliminary plan approval from Eagle County, the next steps will be, the first step that you'll actually see as a resident of Bellyache will be towards the end of 2013. We will begin the construction of the new Highway 6, which will run parallel and adjacent to I-70, and some of the interchange improvements. The existing Highway 6 as it is today will stay in operation just as it is today until new Highway 6 is completely finished and open to the public. So there won't be really any change in traffic patterns or use. It will stay as it is. The first phase will actually be the construction of the core village, which is really the part adjacent to and next to the interchange on the valley floor. Commercial on the south side of the existing interchange will also be part of phase 1. And that phasing plan is a multi-year phasing plan. Will grow from the core village and will expand outward, eventually building out the portions of the valley floor that aren't in conservation easement, and then eventually moving to the south side of the interstate on the Bellyache Ridge Road side for the future phases. Wolcott has been designed as a pedestrian and bike-oriented village. What makes it pedestrian bike-oriented is really its compact nature, but also the design of the streets and the streetscape. It is intended to be used by both pedestrians, bicyclists, and also we have the use of electric carts. Although we're not related or part of any golf club, residents in Wolcott can actually use what is known as a low-speed vehicle, which looks kind of like a golf cart, to drive around the community. The Eagle Valley Trail, which is the bike path that runs through the valley, will actually be constructed as part of the first phase, and the existing Highway 6 location will become the Eagle Valley Trail location. So if you're taking a bike through Wolcott to Edwards or to Eagle, you'll ride along the river all the way through the village, and then once the county completes bike trails on each side, you can go to the other communities. The residents on the south side of the interstate will have pedestrian paths and sidewalks that connect to the village core. There is a pedestrian promenade that runs through the center of the village. The commercial is designed as a neighborhood commercial with really anchored by a small boutique grocer that is smaller than the typical city market or King Super. It's about half that size, and it's really intended to serve Wolcott and the surrounding neighborhoods, Bellyache, Red Sky, and that's the largest actual building or footprint that we have. In addition to that, there's going to be a series of trails and sidewalks, and the streets are designed to be more narrow, intended to create an atmosphere that is conducive for pedestrians and bicyclists. The pedestrian promenade will actually, on one end, be terminated by the community center, or the community barn is actually what we call it. There'll be amenities there for kids, there'll be amenities there for adults, and that amenity is really included as part of your overall Metro District tax, so you don't have to join any club. It's for residents of Wolcott, it's part of what you get when you live in the community. Wolcott has been designed with a wide range of housing options and housing prices, from affordable housing. Approximately 25% of the total units are considered affordable by Eagle County standards, to lofts and small single family. The homes in Wolcott are designed to be smaller than what has been built in really over the past 20 years. We have everything from single family home, duplex, loft units, affordable housing. Most of the housing in Wolcott is single family or duplex. We have some multifamily, but it's really meant as a single family community. We have resident occupied housing that is specifically built for residents of Eagle County as part of the affordable housing package. And the price points are going to range the gamut from probably starting in the 200s, aside from the affordable housing, probably starting in the 200s going on up to some of the riverfront lots, which will probably be over $1 million or $1.5 million. So it's a wide range of housing. We assume or expect the market to be heavily local, and a range of retiring baby boomers to Gen Xers who are now coming up and looking for something different in their communities, more focused on pedestrian-oriented facilities and community amenities in this sense of community. A good way to learn about the community, if you have questions or comments, is to come down to what we call the Design Center, which is actually next door to the Inn at Riverwalk in Edwards. We are always here and available, and this is a space where the public can come and ask questions, and I really want to encourage anyone in Bellyache who has a question or wants to learn more to come down, and we'd be happy to spend time with you and take you through what we have in here and describe the community and show you what we're doing and what we're all about. So anytime, you don't need to call first, you can just come down, and I'd be happy to talk to you.